Well, hello everybody, welcome to another quarantine vlog. I got a lot of Kern stuff to do today. We left it off really good the other day. I took a day off, feel great. But for right now, I gotta go check some knives. So let's go see how Eric's doing. Try to keep our distance a little bit, but... So like I've said before, I'm working in the back shop, Eric's been working in the front shop. Crushing it. Keeping things going. Hey. Ah, there we go. Jeez. This guy's an animal.
I was in isolation for too long.
What was that?
I was in isolation for too long.
So I just realized these are all pandemic knives. Like, all of them.
So people were asking for an update from me, just hearing what I'm up to, and actually at kind of the start of all this COVID-19 stuff, my girlfriend had a trip to Spain. So she took off to that like just before everything started getting really crazy. Like we were a little bit concerned, but not really. So she went on the trip. Started getting really bad that week while she was away, so they booked their trip home early, and I picked them up at the airport and was not going to self-isolate from her, so I had to self-isolate from everybody else. So we had 2 weeks where we just hung out, stayed at home, got family members to bring groceries and all that, which was really, quite interesting and fun. But yeah, so I didn't get to work for 2 solid weeks. And then basically the week I was ready to get out of quarantine or, self-isolation, we decided to send everybody else home and shut down the shop for the time being. But luckily, they were all working away while I was gone. So I had a bunch of parts to work on. And yeah, so I've been able to come back in the shop while it's all quiet, and well, not quiet, the tumbler's going. But yeah, nobody else here, so I'm just plugging away at all the mainly pandemic knives that we've been making and trying to get out there. So yeah, we're just starting to run out of some parts. John just took all the knives, so I'm sure he's going to show you all those, and I'm pretty sure he showed you just the rest of the pandemics that I'm working on. Here as well, and then that's about all 60 of them, and yeah, hopefully we can get back to work normally kind of soon, but it seems like we're down for another month again. So yeah, otherwise just work on little side projects like putting up the little shelves. Whoa, that didn't work. Anyway, putting up the little shelf that was kind of sitting in the corner for like a month that we just haven't dealt with, and so we can deal with all the little projects once I run out of parts, and just hopefully get back to work soon. So yeah, hope you guys are all staying safe, having fun with any time off that you're able to have, and yeah, thanks for watching.
Time lapse, checking the knives. time-lapse part 2. Focus. So as you can see there, this is what I do for every single knife we make. I check it, I go through it, I make sure it feels good, flips good, looks good, isn't missing anything, and I make sure the card matches, serial numbers match, everything's aligned. It's one of the quality control steps that we do, we're very proud of. Eric doesn't sign his name until he's happy, I don't sign my name until I'm happy. And this one, these are all made, let's see, April 17th, April 17th, April 11th, 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 April 11th, August 17th. He goofed. August 17th. I gotta have him make a new card. These are the kind of little things we're looking for. Just little goofs, it happens, it's no big deal, but this is why we have checks and balances. Take a little picture for Eric, circle that, do a bunch of question marks, and throw in a... Those are weird. Last thing, just to make things perfectly clear, never leave something unfinished. If I've deemed it to be garbage, make it clearly known that it's garbage. Actually, I'm just going to circle this, just so I don't have to think about it again. So I had an idea. As usual, I'm getting my other work done before I can play on the Kern. Got the Swiss going. I'm finishing up the foam right now. I'll show you real quick. But as I'm breaking apart these sheets and routering them on the plate, I figured now's the perfect time for us to do an internal how-to video, so that, you know, this is fresh in my mind right now. Just going to film some stuff, and then we can keep that internally and show, you know, one of our other employees how to do this, that they've never done it before. I think that'll be good. I know a lot of companies have these internal videos. I want us to start doing it, and I thought about it, and now's the perfect time to do it. So I'm going to start filming that. Well, what do you know? It got late and I haven't filmed very much in many, many, many hours. Been playing on the Kern, having a bit of a fusion slash complete problem right now. Trying to get the fixture, the vise to actually come over into complete so that everything's modeled perfectly. Not exactly sure what's going on with that, so when I'm at home I'm just going to dig into that and find the solution for that. But I was able to post some good safe code, and I'm just going to run a couple things right now and then probably head out for the night. Whoa. That's awesome. Oh, look at it go. Nice. So you may wonder why I'm doing this sort of time-consuming 3D radius on there. Well, the answer is because why not? Because it's a good chance to experiment with how it can do a 3D surface, which should be the best ever, within my own settings and tolerances that I'm doing. I should be doing the coolant right now, but with coolant on you can't see nothing. Actually, What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn on the coolant maybe now, and then I'll see if there's a surface finish difference between all of them. Might be. Fraser, that last clip, just leave it long. It's fine. Maybe cut a little bit out of it, but especially at the end where it goes super duper duper, just leave it long. That's fine. So we've done a couple features, put in some shallow holes there. Something I noticed with, maybe it's this material, maybe it's this specific tool, but the whole package, the machine itself as well, is there's no burrs anywhere. Even these 4 pockets that it just did, there's no burr on the top edge of it. And this outside edge, like, it's very crisp and very sharp, but not like cut myself sharp. It's actually kind of beautiful. It's really interesting. I don't know, in the past a lot, especially with a duller worn out tool, this guy's pretty sharp, it just kicks up a burr. It flaps it over. But I don't know, this is cutting really, really nice. That mirror finish still gets me. I think the very next operation that we're going to save till tomorrow is to come in here and face the last 5 thou off of this surface, just to make it amazing. Apparently I don't have to, but I did leave 5 thou, so we got to get rid of that somehow. And then we're going to come in and we're going to profile these guys perfectly down to the exact right size. And then we're going to drill and thread mill some holes there and do a quick little perimeter around the outside just for some clearance issues. And then that's about it for this operation. And then we got to take an Aroa pallet and we have to drill and thread mill the 4 mounting holes and then mill out the 3 locating holes that these pins line up to. So I'm basically doing a round and diamond style pin, round on this side, and this guy's not diamond, it's kind of ovally, just because I got a little fancy. So it's like a sliver, and the sliver is actually if this is your pivot point, the sliver is a circle that goes all the way around that pivot point. And then the theory being it pivots on here and then it stops it this way from rotating, but the length is mostly on this guy. And then this is just simply a poka-yoke idiot-proof method, so that pallet can only go on the one direction. So this has mega clearance inside the hole, but obviously there's not one here. So that's what that guy is. But yeah, that's tomorrow's job. Well, that's it for today, boys and girls. I will say I'm starting to get more and more comfortable with the Kern, starting to get really excited about loading up some pallets, doing multiple runs, actually making production out of this. So we're getting there bit by bit. Don't want to rush it, but I want to push myself and get there. So I'm just getting really excited for it. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Take care.